are 15 products I can't live without. Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. These are life hacks. These are products that I have discovered over the past few years. There are several different categories, but in certain ways, they've made my life so much easier. And I just want to share them with you because I love to share things that I enjoy or that have really helped me in my life. All right, so let's get into it. I've talked about this product many times, and this is this little handheld fan. I can't tell you, I could not live without this. In fact, I dropped this just a few minutes ago, and this piece here popped off, and I thought, oh crap, have I broken it? Am I gonna automatically have to reorder it? Well, I was able to get it clasp back on. But anyways, if I had broken it, you better believe I would be ordering another one right now as I speak. I wouldn't be making this video. I would be ordering a new fan. But what I love about the fan is that it's rechargeable. It holds a charge for quite a long time, and it has 6 levels. So when I'm getting ready in the morning, I have this sucker going. It's probably hitting the microphone right now. I apologize for that. But what I want to show you is that right there. I'm going to turn it off because it tells you how much of a charge you have left on it. And I also love that it bends like this, so you can put it on your countertop and let the fan just hit you while you're getting ready and keep you cool. And I love this little handheld fan. I couldn't live without it. Second product, and I've talked about this one before too, and I just recently got this within the past 6 months, I would say. I got this Ilios lighted mirror. I got it, I think, during one of the Amazon Prime days because it was on sale. But I love this. Again, it's chargeable, and it has a regular mirror and it has a 5X mirror on top, and it has a light. But it's so handy. It fits really nice in my hand. Whenever you see me putting on makeup and any videos, this is the mirror that I'm holding. And I just love, that's very thin profile, so it's very travel friendly. I've taken it with me when I've traveled, and it holds a charge also for quite a long time. So I love that mirror. If I broke it, I broke another mirror this morning. I am breaking all kinds of things today. I've been such a klutz. But anyways, thankfully, I didn't drop this one and break this one. I broke another mirror. But if I broke this, I would order another one. Moving into fashion. Now, there's not too many life hacky type fashion items that I have come across in recent time. But this is one of them. I wore this 3-strand necklace today. So I ordered these necklaces off of Amazon, and they came together as a set. And the problem I was having was that they kept getting tangled. They were constantly getting tangled with each other all day long. I was trying to straighten them out. And then I found this clasp. So you just attach the necklaces onto the clasp. By the way, this comes with a 3-strand clasp and also a 2-strand clasp. And then it magnetizes. So it just magnetizes so easy, just like that. There's no trying to put on, each necklace one at a time and then them getting tangled with each other. They just nicely attached to the clasp, and then you put it on, and it's so easy. And it also comes in silver, but I got it in gold because I primarily wear gold jewelry. But I just love it, and it has made wearing these necklaces a delight. I was kind of fed up with it, and I was only wearing like one at a time because I couldn't deal with the whole situation of the necklaces getting tangled with each other. And plus, because these necklaces the lengths are adjustable, and it's hard to figure out the length that you want. And so I just keep them attached at the lengths that I like them at on the clasp, and it's a one and done. It's a 2-second process in the morning to put it on versus a 2-minute process. I don't know if you would call this a hack. It's not quite a hack, but it's something I'm really enjoying, and it is this tissue box. I wanted something sleek, low profile, modern looking to go in our spare bathroom to cover our tissues. And so I found this, which it's a faux leather, but it's a pebbled leather. It comes, I think, in other colorways. I think it comes in black also. And it comes in the square tissue box size as well. Anyways, I really enjoy this. It's been a nice addition to our bathroom. So I just wanted to, I just dropped it. See, I'm glad it's a box of tissues. It didn't break. It's been one of those days. Now moving on to organization. I love organization products. These I'm gonna group into the same category, but this is a freaking life hack that I'm loving, and it's these magnetic ties. Well, these are magnetic, these are not magnetic. And they come in all different colorways. I made this, I think, I made this one of my Christmas gift guide options for like stocking stuffers. And they come in different colorways, different color combinations. I liked this light kind of pastel color. As you can see, I've used almost all of them. They just wrap around whatever you want to wrap them around. Cables, chargers, you know, you get so many of these kind of cable and USB cables and everything. So I love these for smaller cables like this. But then I also got these silicone cable ties. And again, they come in different colorways. I like these for thicker cables, like the cables that I have for my ring light and my other light, studio lights. They're, you know, when you wrap them together, they're thicker, but they were constantly getting tangled again. But this has really taken my organization to another level with all of the various cables and even like some of my hair tools. So this has become invaluable. I gave both of these things I gave as gifts to people for Christmas because I was like, you don't know how much you need these until you get them. Because before I was using rubber bands, and as we know, rubber bands, the rubber on them actually weakens, and so then you go to take it off and it snaps you because it breaks. They're not as handy as this because these you actually can wrap around whatever you're tying. So love that. I love when I find a good life hack, and so that's one of the products that I just wouldn't want to live without. Next organization product that has been such a great hack is these bamboo drawer dividers. They're adjustable in length, they're spring-loaded, but I use them to organize my tank tops, to organize my t-shirts. Some people use them in their kitchen. That would be great to organize a big drawer in your kitchen as well. But I love it for organizing clothes. I didn't know how much I was gonna love them until I got them. Even my sock drawer, I mean, this has taken my sock organization to a whole other level. Next product I feel is a good life hack for hiding all of those unsightly cables is this cable management box. Behind my computer, I have so many cables going in and out of my computer because I have a couple of external hard drives. I have other wires coming out of them for charging things while you're at your computer. And it was just such a mess back there. And for a long time, I used a wicker basket that I had that was not made for cable management. And it did the trick, but it wasn't quite as good as this cable management box. And I feel like this really has cleaned up the look behind my computer. It looks much more organized now and sleek and not messy back there. So this is a life hack that is very easy. It's not an expensive thing to do, but that actually does improve the appearance of your office. Now this is probably one of my best finds of 2024. It was these shoe slot organizers. If you watched my video, I think it was when I was just doing like a closet switchover to fall, and I was just like, I know probably too many shoes. I won't be getting rid of my shoes. I will never get that minimal. I don't think that I'll ever get rid of all of my shoes. But I was like, you know, what am I to do? What is a person to do when they have so many shoes? Well, these allow you to stack your shoes very nice and neat, but to be able to see each pair, and it keeps them nice and organized. Instead of only putting 5 pairs of shoes across my shoe shelf, I can now put 8 pairs of shoes. So that has given me so much more real estate for storing my shoes. And I love it. You're not supposed to store shoes in plastic boxes. This will destroy your shoes very quickly in no time at all. I've talked about this in other videos. Don't store your shoes in plastic boxes. You can store them in canvas and cotton canvas, but then you can't see your shoes. So this allows the shoes to still be out, to be able to breathe, but they're in these clear shoe slot organizers and nice and neatly stacked, protected. And yeah, it's one of the best things that I found last year. Now this hack is, none of these things are absolutely necessary. You don't have to have them, but they are nice to have. And these are acrylic shelf dividers. I like to keep my sweaters nice and folded on shelves, and I don't keep them in drawers. I try not to hang my sweaters, but they tend to get kind of messy. They kind of can fall over, and this allows you to stack them very nice so that they can stay in their stacks without falling over. But you can use these for a lot of different things. You could use them to divide up your handbags. My husband uses them in his studio because he has stacks of headbands. He makes headbands. He uses them to divide up his headbands. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use these. And so I really like them. I think that they're very handy and they help keep you organized. So this is a hack that I found a couple of years ago. I found these and just really love them. Wouldn't want to be without them in my closet. Now we're moving into something that is so important to me. It's one of the most important things in my life, and that is getting a good night's sleep. First on this is these sheets that I found on Amazon last year, and I ended up buying 2 sets of them for our king size bed, and I bought a set for, we have a queen size air mattress, so I have a set for guests when they come, and it's from a company called Hotel Direct. They're 100% viscose, derived from bamboo. They're very cooling and they're soft. They come out of the bag soft, but they just continue to soften up as you wash them. And they wash very nicely. I've noticed no pilling at all. They've maintained their smoothness and they're just really nice sheets for the price. And they do go on sale. So if you're interested in finding a new set of sheets, if you need to get some sheets like we did, because all of our sheets were falling apart. They had holes and rips in them. I don't know how that happens. We waited until they went on sale during Prime Day. Sometimes they go on sale, but certain colorways will also go on sale, and certain colorways seems like they don't ever go on sale. So you just kind of have to keep an eye out for them. But they usually do have a clippable coupon within Amazon, so just check for that as well. But these are great. I will definitely repurchase these sheets. I think for the price, they are really high quality sheets. I'm loving them. I would not want to live without. I feel like I'm hacking my sleep by having these sheets that are nice and cooling, because it's very important to stay cool while you sleep, because when you start to get hot, that's what wakes you up and disrupts your sleep. So another thing that I love and would not want to live without, these silk pillowcases from Blissy. They wash really nicely. I do wash them on gentle and let them air dry, but I wash these every week. They get washed at least once a week, and they help to keep my head cool. And yes, I love the Hotel Direct sheets, but for my hair and my face, I really want to sleep on silk pillowcases because it helps to prevent some wrinkles. It helps to smooth things out. Also helps to prevent breakage in your hair. It helps, not maybe 100% depending on how you sleep and if you turn a lot in your sleep, but it does help with reducing frizziness as well. So I love these Blissy silk pillowcases. I do recommend them. I think they're great. I think they sell them now on Amazon as well. So check out Blissy. And they often will have sales also on Amazon. So when this goes up, maybe they'll be on sale. Okay, I maybe misspoke. The shoe organizers were my second best find of 2024. But my first best find, and this may be the fifth, maybe even the sixth time I've talked about the Nodpod. Now, you want to talk about hacking your sleep. I swear by this. This is a sleep mask, essentially. It is velvet on one side and microfiber on the other side. Microfiber is a little more cooling, but it has 4 sections of like little bean bags, and you put it over your eyes and it exerts gentle pressure, which is just enough pressure to help you relax and to fall into a deep sleep. It blocks out 100% of light. I can attest to that. And I just love my Nodpod. I will not be without my Nodpod. If something happens to my Nodpod, I will be ordering another one immediately. It has helped me so much falling asleep. And what I love is that in the past, I used to sleep with a pillow over my head and my head would get very hot. But the Nodpod, not only does it block out the light, but because you have one of the little bean bags on your ears, if you're sleeping on your side, it helps to block out noise also. And I take this with me when I travel. This goes everywhere with me. You went to the Grand Canyon with me, camping in the Grand Canyon. I will not be without my Nodpod. It was my favorite thing that I discovered last year, and I've been talking about it nonstop. And I am so proud of myself because I did not see this in another video. I did not see another influencer talking about the Nodpod. I found this on my own. Some other things you may have seen other influencers talk about, but I found this on my own. And now I saw so many influencers after I was already talking about it. And I don't think that they saw my video, but they just discovered a great thing like I did. So check out the Nodpod. I'm telling you, it will take your sleep to the next level. You will hack your sleep, especially if you have trouble falling asleep, staying asleep. This is just one extra thing that you can put in your arsenal to help you to get a better night's sleep. The next 2 things I'm going to talk about are in the same category, in the same family. They are things that have hacked, certain technological hacks that I discovered. And one of them was, and I tried to get good footage of it, but it's hard to record and do something at the same time. But I'll just tell you that I had this vanity when we ended up having to remodel our bathroom because we had a leak in there and we had to gut it. And anyways, it was a whole thing. So we got a new vanity and I was so excited because it has a pull-out drawer in the center that has a couple of plugs and a couple of USB plugs in there as well. And so that you can use your hairdryer and your hot tools right there. You have a plug right in the front of your vanity. Well, the electrician did not measure properly when he put the outlet in. And because of the way that the plug for the vanity is designed, it wouldn't fit. No matter what you could do, because it tilted to the left, the way the prongs were designed, it tilted to the left. And there was just like this much room, that it needed this much room. And I got over it, but for 3 years, I couldn't plug it in. And then I got the bright idea. I was like, they do make power strips. And I wonder if there's a plug power strip that tilts the other way, that I could plug it in and then just plug in I don't know if I'm describing this right because I don't know all the I think I'm using the technical terms, but then I could plug the plug from the vanity into the power strip. And sure enough, they do. And I just, I hadn't thought about it. Neither had my husband. Neither one of us had thought about it up until that time. So I got this power strip that tilted the other way, the way that it was designed, and it's flat, so it plugged right into that outlet that electrician put too far over to the left, and now I can use it. So it's just little things like that you know, if you have an awkward space, I guess that's the point of this segment of this video. If you have an awkward space that has a piece of furniture in front of it or right next to a piece of furniture and you can't get things to plug in because of the depth, they make these power strips that have flat plugs that you can plug that into the outlet and then plug in all your other devices to the actual surge protector power strip. I have an outlet behind my bedside table and it only has 2 plugs, but I have multiple things that I need to plug into it. So I found this other surge protector flat extension cord. Not only does it have multiple outlets, but it also has various USB and USB-C plugs in it. So I can plug a whole bunch of stuff into it and it's been so helpful. It's been a little hack in my bedroom that a long time I just dealt with. If I had to plug something else into that, I would have to unplug my lamp. So now if I need to plug in my phone or something else that I need to charge, I don't have to unplug anything. It's just been a little hack that has made my life slightly easier. Now I can't show you because I'm recording with my phone, but I found this tempered glass screen protector from a company called Spigen. And this has really saved my phone because I am clumsy. I've dropped my phone so many times. I've cracked these screen protector screens, but I have not cracked my actual phone screen. This recently happened, actually. It was back around the time I had my eye surgery that I had a crack on the screen protector right in front of the camera, on the forward-facing camera. And so anytime I was trying to film anything with the forward-facing camera, you could see the crack in the screen. I was like, oh, I really hope my actual screen isn't cracked. And so I wouldn't have even put this on my list of hacks that I can't live without until that happened. And when I took it off, my screen is beautiful. It's perfect. So I immediately ordered another set of those because it comes with 2. I still give it to my husband to do it for me because he's much more precise with those types of things. I have another one on there and guess what? It's all cracked to heck also because I've dropped my phone a few times. But I know that my actual screen is not cracked. It's protected and I have another one waiting for me that my husband will replace this one as soon as I ask him to. So this is a hack for work when I'm working on my laptop. Boy, a laptop can get pretty hot on your lap, can't it? Well, I found this laptop desk that is very comfortable and it was the right size for my laptop because I have one of the bigger laptops. I've seen other people recommend other laptop desks, but they weren't wide enough for my laptop. This one though is wide enough for my laptop. It has a little pad for if you use a mouse, and it also has slots for your phone, and it has a slot for a Kindle or an iPad, and you want to stick that in there, you have a slot for that as well. I really like this laptop desk. It's very comfortable when you're working for longer periods of time on your laptop. It keeps my lap from getting hot. So this would probably be, and I saved it for last, it's my 3rd best hack that I found last year, and that is this adjustable laptop stand. My goodness, this has been so helpful, because I will often work from home and I will plug in my laptop to one of my large monitors and I work off of both screens. And being able to adjust my laptop to whatever height I need it to be at, because it's very adjustable as far as height and tilt and angle, and it also twists. It's so versatile. And I didn't know how much I needed this until I got it, because what I was doing is propping my laptop up on a stack of books. It worked-ish, but having this adjustable laptop stand has been a total game changer. And I would say that if you have like a standing desk possibly, and you just need the screen to be at the right angle for you, that this would be really helpful to have as well on a standing desk. I could really see it working for that. So These are 15 life hacks / products I can't live without. I don't want to live without. And things that I've discovered over the past couple of years that really were game changing. I don't really like using that phrase, but for me, they were. And I wouldn't want to live without them. So I just wanted to share that with all of you. Let me know if you have products that changed your life. I mean, these really did. I know I sound like I'm being over dramatic, but when you find something that makes your life so much easier, and it's so simple that this little thing could be making your life way better in so many little ways. So let me know if you have products that I should check out that you think are game-changing products, because I love to hear other people's recommendations of things that they just love and couldn't live without. All right, well, that does it for me. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to give this a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell and you'll be notified whenever I upload videos, which is generally about once a week. Well, until next time, I really love you guys. Thank you so much again for being with me. And you know what? You're doing great.